Hello and welcome to this morning meditation. We take 3 deep inhales together to arrive in this moment, to fill our belly, our lungs with air and have all the oxygen we need. The first time in, deep filling the lungs, filling the belly, hold and fully out. The second time, deep inhale. Hold and out. The third time, deep inhale. Hold and fully out. I make myself aware that I am in the loving presence of God in this moment. Whatever is on my mind, whatever thoughts there are, emotions, however my body feels, I am stepping into this loving presence, unconditionally loving. Psalm 27, verse 1. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? The first step is just reading and understanding word by word. The Lord is my light. God is my light, my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? The second step is understanding. I notice if I have questions, irritations, or feel inspired by something. The Lord is my light. What does it mean to my life? That God Himself is the light in the situations I face, the questions I have. He is my salvation in all the moments of the day and the night. Whom shall I fear? Is it logical to still fear if I have God on my side? What does it mean to have God on my side? What fear would be necessary to have still? What fear would not be necessary? Fear is something human, so I ask myself, how to not fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. What does it mean that God is my stronghold? In a moment also of my whole life. I enter the third stage of the meditation, talking to God. So whatever question was on my mind about this verse, I will ask Him, like talking to a friend and listening what He would say. Whom shall I fear? What role can fear, should fear play in my life? The Lord is my light and my salvation, my stronghold in my whole life. I imagine God is present with all His love for me, with all His power, all powerful. And I ask Him whatever's on my heart. And I imagine what He would say as the best person imaginable. Do I feel invited to a certain perspective, to look at my life in a certain way? If I have doubts or I don't want to, or feel critical of these verses, of what is inside there, I express that as well. Everything can be expressed to God. And I imagine what He would say. As a fourth and last step, I dwell in the experience that this verse offers. I imagine how it would feel to have God as my light, to have God as my salvation, as my stronghold, and to be unafraid in the day, in the night, in every situation. In this stage, try to not get into so many thoughts, but just be there, just feel, just experience. God is my light, my salvation. Feel the quality of these experiences. My stronghold. I feel unafraid. I feel unafraid to fail, to be shaken. I allow myself to feel unafraid. To close the prayer, I tell God whatever's on my heart in this moment. I remember this experience, this feeling, to take it into this day and the situations coming, to call it back into my mind, into my heart at any moment. I express my gratitude to close the prayer. Thank you for praying with me, and see you next time.